are my brothers and sisters. We are all Biafrans of one mind. The lawyers are here, some of them. The others have dispatched to various locations where we are going to meet later. Tomorrow we are going to the DSS to meet with Nnamdi. Today, what happened? For those of you, and one know we are praying time for April. I was in America, Dr. Sylvester here and Dr. Chukwuemeka of the American military veterans of Igbo descent. I be grateful for the solidarity they came to show their fellow Biafrans, their fellow Igbos, and to Nnamdi and the legal team and Nnamdi. They flew all the way from America to show solidarity. We are very, very grateful, and this thing was in Mary at the end of the day. So what happened in court today, as a way of recapping and informing those who didn't come to court, was very simple. Finally, the government is getting the so-called trial that it has always desired as of late. It didn't desire this trial for the past 10 years, but for the past 6-7 months, the government has been intent on having a trial. Well, the trial has commenced today, and we have seen, those of us in court, that the case rings very hollow. The prosecution witness was examined on direct examination by the prosecutor, and he made an application, meaning the prosecutor made an application before then for the witness to be masked or to be screened away from the bird's eye view of the general public. The only person that could behold him from our own side of the aisle was Mazi because the law required that. So he was testified from behind the stage. And you know, when people testify behind the stage, you know what happens. Official lack of comment. But not really about the subject. So he has given his direct examination, and the matter was adjourned to 2nd May for continuation of trial. So what is going to happen on 2nd May is very specific and simple. We are going to subject that witness to cross-examination. We are going to ask him to explain certain things. So his own answers to the questions posed to him today will not be taken as true unless and until we have finished cross-examining him on 2nd May. So we are very hopeful that in the end our victory is assured. We shall prevail, and we shall be able to show through this trial they are having, or they started having today, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not commit any offense known to law. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Special
we're very comfortable, but first of all, we thank God for today. We thank God that the matter has eventually kicked off without rancor. You know, you needed to have been in court to observe the proceedings. All the parties cooperated, and PW1 testified. PW1 is Mr. AAA, as he was designated. He investigated the matter 10 years ago, and today he came and gave his evidence and tendered documents. The matter is very simple. The state has a case against our client, and we are defending him. And for the first time, the matter has been opened, and we have heard what the evidence is. On Friday, we are coming back to cross-examine him. But in the main, the matter has commenced on a good note, very sound note, very civilized trial. And we hope by the grace of God we'll continue on this note and get to the end.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to all Biafrans, pending where you are watching and hearing me from this very wonderful morning. Yes, my name still remains Rose, and I thank you all for supporting me on this program. Every single day I come here to educate our people and to make sure that our people gets the news the way it is. And I don't change anything the way the news comes. I say the way it is because Biafrans, almost 200 million Biafrans are listening all over the world. So today is 29th day of April 2025. Today is the day that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, will be appearing in court. I want to tell you that Justice Omotosho is not a credible man. He's not a man to be trusted. And secondly, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has no case to answer in any court of Nigeria. Number one is this. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya with a British passport and was extraordinary rendition back to Nigeria to face trial. But realistically, that's act of kidnap that Nigerian government committed has made Mazi Nnamdi Kanu not to be able to stand any trial anywhere in Nigerian court. Why? Because Nigeria committed a crime, an international crime, by going to another country to forcefully remove a man that is carrying another country passport. That is a big crime. And Nigeria is signatory to the UN Charter on this arbitrary, is it arbitrary detention or extraordinary rendition? So Nigeria is a signatory to the UN. So Biafrans, I want you to understand that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never get justice in Nigeria. Never, not on this planet Earth. You see this drug lord, this gangster, this terrible man called Tinubu can never release Nnamdi Kanu. They can never, the Northerners will never release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I would like to say it the way Mazi Simon Ekpa said it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out in a heroic way, in a heroic manner. That is how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to be coming out. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never be released. He can never, not on this planet Earth. And that is why they are fighting to make sure that Biafra does not come. And you see us, we that is in abroad, we make sure that people hears our voice, that Biafra is fully restored by every means necessary. They can't talk us down. They can't drag us down. They can't intimidate. Nobody on this planet Earth can intimidate us. Nobody, as long as we are on our right, doing the needful for our citizens to understand that what Nigerian government is doing is just shenanigans. They can't try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They can never try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What they are doing is out of terrorism. Trying him is act of terrorism. And that is the simple truth. That is what the laws of every country that signed this UN Memorandum of Understanding stands for. I'm telling you, that is what they should respect, the treaty. And they can't try Nnamdi Kanu. They have committed out of terrorism if they are trying him. That is what their law says. Self-determination is not a crime. Self-preservation is not a crime. Freedom of movement, freedom of speech is not a crime. Anywhere in the world, if it is, then Nnamdi Kanu will be going to jail. Nnamdi Kanu can never stand trial. No court in Nigeria has the audacity. So if you are waiting to hear a different thing from what Binta Nyako has been doing, then you must be joking. This judge is weakest guy. This judge has influenced so many, case in Nigeria that is politically motivated. This Justice Omotosho, I must tell you, he's not a credible man. Justice Omotosho is not a credible judge. Justice Omotosho is a criminal. So how can a criminal stand and, asking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu questions? You committed out of terrorism. So you should return back Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Kenya, where he is on a visit. And then Kenyan courts will now try him and see if he has actually committed any crime. If he has, then the Kenya will return him back to United Kingdom. That is how it is. But Biafrans, I want to tell us this, that the people helping this criminal drug lord, Tinubu, to propel this evil agenda on Biafrans is the United Kingdom, because I see no reason why United Kingdom will leave their own citizens to be in this kind of pains for over 5 years, and they are not saying anything, and they are not doing anything about it. The only thing that they are going after is people that are liberating themselves, like Captain Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso today. That is what they do. This is what they do. They don't want Africa to grow, and yet they call Africa the most poor nation in the world.
Are your profits paying for vacations instead of inventory? Or do you use the same bank accounts for business supplies and
it's so disheartening. It's so disheartening. If the United Kingdom, it is only the United Kingdom court that has rights to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said to be that he committed that crime in the UK, not in Nigeria. So Nigeria is just, they are just a kidnapper. The world knows them for who they are. They know them already. You have a president who does not respect the rule of law. You have a man that calls himself the president of a nation who does not respect human life. You can the unaliving in Katsina, Kaduna, Yola, Gombe, all this Enugu, Anambra, Imo, Benue State. In all these places, your president did not come out to say a word. Make a press briefing about all the unaliving of his own citizens. That's to tell you they were never coming to, rule over you. They were never coming to, better your lives. They are there for their selfish gain and for their selfish interest. And that is what they are here. That is what they are here to do. Honestly, realistically, that's what they are here to do. And Biafrans, I want you to understand that our leader can never get justice. Only the coming out of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, will make Nigeria to stand on their feet and release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are past the Rubicon of negotiation. We are not here to negotiate with anyone. We are here to take rightfully what belongs to us. Our people used to say before, oji ihe nwata wenye ake na aka lewi ulo obodatia. But this time around, we'll cut that hand off and collect what rightfully belongs to us. We're not interested in any negotiation again. So on this note, I want to tell Biafrans to be resolute. We are winning this case. And again, I want to use this opportunity this morning to say as well, today is our Remembrance Day of our independence. Today is our independence, 29th. On the 29th of November 2024, that was when we redeclared our country. So, happy independence, Biafrans. May God bless you guys. And I want to say this again. Nobody, no military man in Biafra land has any rights, as long as you are wearing that khaki from Nigeria, to intimidate any Biafran, including Christopher Musa, has no right to make a word or speak a word against Biafrans, because internationally we are being recognized. We have got all the documents that makes us to become a nation. So Christopher Musa, you have no right to intimidate our people. No police, no soldier, no air force, no land force, any security outfit in Nigeria has the right, temerity, to intimidate our people anymore. But fear the return of Mazi Simon Ekpa. No matter what happened on this earth, Mazi Simon Ekpa can never be extradited. Not on this planet Earth. They can never go. In fact, go and bribe all the world. Mazi Simon Ekpa can never be extradited to Nigeria. So stop dreaming. If you think that something can be done about it, you can stop dreaming about that. Nothing. It can never happen in this country. Never. Not on this earth. The world is watching. This fight within Biafra, Finland, and the Nigerian state, we will see how it's going to end, but I know it's going to end in our favor because Mazi Simon Ekpa has not committed any crime. So, Biafran, on this note, I want you to understand that Nnamdi Kanu will never get justice.